Bro, Sen should win, because it's the second time they've played this comp. They should be prepared. They should know what goes on, and there's a lot of weaknesses to this.
I think they understand that, you know, FPX's history on the defensive sides of almost every single map have been a weakness for them. So if they don't drop early like that and give FPX an inch,
no delay for plants.
they might be able to get a big lead here.
Seems like
no raise for control.
He's dropped a prowler, a lot of noise B, but it's actually the first kill going the way of FPX towards A.
That's not a good start.
You can't
Just
do anything
spams
about that.
No, not at all. Berlin still causing problems. Hasn't taken a lick of damage. Now he's taking a step back, but Autumn is on the prowl. He's on the flank. He's behind him.
No.
As Berlin once again, one bullet, one kill. All members of Sentinels starting to crumble, starting to fall apart. This pistol seems to be going the way of the defense. I mean, they're completely surrounded, Dre. They've got every single corner with threat.
Why is Zekken just crouch taking this fight? You have the control, just either push him together or just leave him. We're not going to use any util?
Gotta be cautious here, an outlaw, and then you've got
Wait,
rifles,
did you see him?
And just a sheriff. So
I don't even think he's seen him. He's going to throw his TP. I don't think he's seen. I don't think Yori's seen him. He just went to throw his TP.
So detrimental to Sen, who I feel like are such a team that is
this is just slow round from Sen. Sassy's not even looking at his crosshair.
He was a bit asleep at the wheel for a second there.
Yeah.
What else are you doing, brother?
At the wheel right there. Maybe looking at the mini map, but it's a walk down. Oh my goodness!
What in the world was that? That was so fast.
We're not even doing anything. We just sat still for 30 seconds. We haven't conditioned anything. We haven't beaten into any wall, any util.
I had bad flashbacks of like the chamber meta.
Oh, 100%.
And so now Sentinels off of that, it seemed like they made a little bit of noise. Hey, again, trying to threaten the opposite side of the map, but now
hey, they lose this round, we can start panicking. We can scrap the map.
That's currently down, but the wall goes up.
Kaplan's going to be losing this shit. Oh, look, they still got Molly. We didn't bait anything out.
Very quickly.
Yep.
Lysor's going to get another.
Oh, Kaplan's going to be freaking out already, bro.
There's no time.
It's done. I mean, all off of the back of Autumn. What a monster.
Brother Bright, we don't need to panic.
I mean, forget it. You don't need a trip when you already take.
It's FPX's pick. I said they would lose this map. That's why Sen should have banned it. This is a really good pick by FPX, by the way, because they knew Abyss would stay in. Guys, pressure B, please.
An ult play, that's why.
Yeah, it feels like there's a lot of this round. The success of the round is being hinged upon whether or not they can find value with the Thrash. Ayang's been detained, tries jumping around to save his life and cannot. Zekken gets two.
Okay, we're not playing slow. We're execing. Good shit.
And that's upgrades now too. No one here to thwart the plant.
You know Jordan's just gone there, guys. Let's just fucking run it down.
It's gonna be a late flank from Autumn. Do the rest of the members of FPX try to go first here?
They can't sit like they did on that round until 40 seconds doing nothing. They just look scared. They look like they didn't want to fucking play the game.
Wow. Zeken's got 3 on the round. Lysor had no shot there. And what do you do in a situation like that? Autumn on the second swing will not find success. Life's doing his best.
This is good.
This round going their way.
Now we have Result. We just keep it simple. We exec with Result. We get snowballing. Then we have Fade ult. Okay, we're just going to Result. Hey, I like this. Let's keep this going. Fade dog through for the Omen. Wall up. Nade. Alright, off we go. Okay. He's going to go up with top.
Doesn't see anybody.
No, there's a lot of respect and a lot of space being given.
That's unfortunate. They're good plans.
Nice.
Jordan has a molly line up.
Dealing with the aggression, dealing with the firepower of Sentinels while
Jordan needs to not die.
Right now, Autumn, he's so worried that there could be some.
They're in a good position.
But there's nobody there. Sentinels are playing all A short.
They molly now.
All market area.
Yep.
Again, the op will be a difficult thing to try to retake around it.
Flash for Zekken to peek.
That Dizzy tagged what, 3?
Hey, this is really nicely played post plant. They have Brim molly now.
If they can't alleviate some of the shower spire U-Haul pressure, it's going to be a problem. There's still
Brim molly will come next. Nice.
Beautiful timing. Ion's left to his own devices. And there's no way you survive in a situation like that.
Yeah, these last couple rounds that Sen have won, FPX have had a stack on the wrong
Go long, Sassy. Yeah. Yep. Then we're just going to fade ult like this.
This will be a
oh, never mind. TP.
There's no real easy way out.
Oh no.
mean, they have the superior weaponry, and there they go.
Pistol X.
All of the other guns arriving at just the right time.
I mean, they were going to do what I said. They were just going to go get one of the orbs, and they were just going to exec. We exec next round. We simply exec. Gecko ults through... I assume they're going to go through hooker. And they'll probably use fade ults on the contact of it. And then they'll save Brim ult for post. I think. No, they did the they're doing the same Gecko ult. But they just added the fade ult. Hits all three. Perfect.
It's ridiculous. You've got the Nightfall, you've got the Orbital Strike, you've got everything thrown towards the site. Berlin will
they used it all.
Well,
I like that they used it all.
All that power.
Is All Fields good play? Yeah. All Fields is a great play. Because this round, it will put them 4-3. But also, if they take these guns, their FPX are on eco, so it goes 5-3. It's basically what you call a 2-rounder. Like, that round is in theory meant to be worth 2 rounds, so using all 3 of your ults is fine. I don't think they needed to use the Brim ult, but you should always just use your ults. Like, you shouldn't save onto your ults, you're going to get them back. Like, just get them out. Oh, Jordan.
What a shot.
An elbow is all
again, we're doing a default. When we know they have an op.
Honestly, that was such a
bro, let's just fucking push them off and exec again. Why are we going slow?
I mean, you gotta make something happen, right?
Why have we called a default? At least we know the ops here now, so we can hit A, but you just lost your smokes.
This is tough, man. This throws the attack into such a tizzy.
Whoever actually called to do a default there has annoyed me.
You're thrown into plan C, plan D of your approach.
And you have no smokes on the field right now. Berlin took a little bit
I'm pausing. If I'm Kaplan, I'm pausing.
You might get a third into this round.
If I'm Kaplan, I'm listening for the first 10 seconds of what my team say, and if they say we're going to do a default, I'm instantly hitting pause. If they're going to default, the default, yeah, what Baby Bay's saying. If you're going to default, you have to start it by pushing off, and the most common places is going to be is showers or long, so Fade has to throw shit here or here, and they have to default that side of the map.
And it's so hard for Sentinels to entry into these sites, knowing that you have to go against these operators.
Solo?
Live. Holding down showers on his own.
Are we not 3-2-1 peeking this? Are we not wide swinging?
He almost got 3.
Here, this first swing, they should be swinging together. This first one, he should be coming out here. So on this guy's screen, it should be 1, 1, and then the other one swinging. Like, they should all be swinging together. Or the flash is coming, right? But look at it.
These sites, knowing that you have to go against these operators. Live. Holding down showers on his own. You've seen Autumn in these moments, though. Oh, he's going to get punished this time.
What? Oh, no! It went right past him! What a shot from Autumn! Again, delivering! Very similar hit to what we saw before. Orbital Strike not finding the kill into Berlin. Takes a little bit of damage, yes, but repositions. And now Life has gone full reconnaissance.
And he saw every single member, Doug. That's why he's taking all the space on the flank. This is so nice from Life.
The problem is he's the only one playing contain here.
We can go back and watch that. I don't think they've done anything wrong. I think that was good. They're using Razor on short.
All the way down.
They've got to expect that someone took this space, I think. Easy for me to say because I can see the radar, but
that flash.
I think they will be. Oh, he TP'd out.
But it's just enough misdirection. Look at the pings.
They were away though.
Yeah. Like we heard
That's
him.
good.
He's got to be around. Where is he?
It's so scary. It's a horror game.
35 seconds left on the round.
Good read by Sen.
Sentinels seem to have chosen the right site.
30 seconds left.
Most definitely. It's all up to Life here. I don't know if he can anchor this alone. Oh, he might find the timing. Oh, he gets spotted.
Again, the only smoke has been invested. The flash is so pretty. Life
again,
gets another
the
2.
spacing. I just feel like
Omen ultimate.
I just feel like we got some betas going on.
Alone.
Tens wasn't ready for that. I don't think they heard that at all.
I mean, Berlin TP'd into that. You're absolutely right. He was so far ahead of everything else. Now Zelsis is left in a 1v3, able to find the first. The peek onto the second will not.
They heard that at all.
Life gets again though.
Up to Life here.
Okay, so we send this in. Jordan's on his smokes, so he can't go in. Jordan takes over. Gecko, who's not doing anything. He's baiting. Sassy goes through. John should be right behind him. 10 should be right behind him, and Jordan should be the fourth one because he was dropping smokes.
So pretty.
Like, I don't understand what I've just watched.
I don't know if you can anchor this alone. Oh, you might find
He throws it in. He jumps back.
Again, the only smoke has been invested.
No one's going in.
So pretty.
I'm sorry for going back so much, guys, but I just don't know what I'm watching. One thing I don't understand is I get it, right? They probably practice this way. They have the fade in practice because you're playing against the other comp, right? You're not playing against this comp. He comes, showers, he's going to dog, he's going to get the info, whatever. But if you're playing against the chamber, I think it's so important that the fade comes B long and we take B long from them. And we basically do a 4-1 because if chamber has this line, it's nowhere near as important as them being over here or here. The Viper, even the fade being here is really good, which they were doing when they were execing. But when they defaulted, they looked a bit lost. But when they execed, they looked good. And they also didn't look good when they did like late, not 5-man execs, but like those execs that are on the fly, like they've lost people. One thing that's hard with esports compared to real sports is in esports, you have 5 players. You have your 5 players, and you have your coach. And if one of these players is being a fucking dickhead, you don't have a bench. Like, you don't have a consistent bench where you're all training, you all know how to play the game, and you can just sub someone out and bring someone in. So if someone's being a dickhead, then you kind of just have to deal with it. And there's nothing you can do about it. And even if you had a full bench of 5 players, it's not going to be the same because they're not all practicing the same stuff. Unless you have a bench team that's doing exactly the same type of practice as your main team.
He was for the longest. I mean, he's still back in spawn, waiting for any noise, waiting to be as reactive as he can be, as quickly as he can be, because this is very decisive out from FPX.
This is good by John. That was good. That's good.
What a fade.
That was a good eye.
It was perfect. John's getting on 9. Second on the swing out, trying to find a little bit more.
Hey, guys, why are we running out of sight?
Him and Berlin, those two in tandem, just pushing their way forward, trying to mow over Sentinels, and it's Autumn who cleans things up. Seconds left alone, he's trying to tuck down 22 HP. Is someone over the top? He's got
oh my god. But again, it's this like, seems like this space and communication problem.
It was perfect.
Because we're flooding in, right?
John's getting on 9.
Jordan's going to come flood in.
Second on the swing out.
But now Tens is running out. Because he needs to reload, I guess. John's staying in. The molly's good. Maybe I'm being picky, actually. Maybe I'm tilted. Maybe I'm low-key tilted. This is not a bad buy at all. They could actually just default for the most part.
Lineups that he's had. I mean, that pistol round one, that was really big. This time around,
I don't like that we're just playing at the back here because they've been smoking this and this when they hit B.
Could have been.
Meanwhile, you saw Life grab that ult towards Belong. I think that's going to be a key part of how they try to approach these later rounds on the attack. Have Life go in,
he just walks across.
Get info. There's so many ways you can play around a Yoru ult.
Yeah.
What angles he actually got?
Because
he wasn't watching. Yeah, he's watching inside. He's not watching out.
As a feint for the hit. Yeah, this is some very cool stuff.
Well, he's going to get smoked off now.
Here. I mean, oftentimes you see a fake.
If he doesn't get smoked off, this is big. Jordan's there too.
Through TP, they head back towards showers.
Oh, we walled up.
The problem here is if Autumn doesn't win this 1v1, it gets thwarted.
And that's exactly what happened. So now what do they try to reinvest back towards B?
I think they
hey, it worked.
The spike is all delayed them. Short. Saucy, he's just gonna delay right now.
Things have been thrown into disarray. I thought Life was gonna try to get out. If he
nice, Saucy.
That's a spike. That's
big kills. Big kills.
He's so smart.
I think you hit the nail on the head, Dre.
Don't pull out util.
Goes the way of FPX and showers. They have so many things.
Huge round by Sassy.
Yeah.
Hey,
goes down,
we're back.
Control, and then
we're fucking back.
Awkward, like, from the very first round of the match.
Not sure what really FPX would change here.
It's like just who's gonna lean into the confidence a little bit more.
I don't know if I like this pause. I think I would have let this round play out.
Yeah, not like go too far.
It's this fine line that you always.
And then I think I'd have paused. I think I'd give it one more round
sign for Sentinels fans out there that they're
because pistol, eco, buy, eco half buy. You haven't really got a read on what Senna doing, I would assume.
Now they look a lot more loose, and I mean, considering the scope.
Unless they have a strat they want to do.
Are under by themselves, right?
Or they want to talk about, or do you want to talk about this, and what remind what Sen like to do with them?
Yeah, alleviate a little bit of it. You see Autumn's ult online. Heavy lean towards B. There's no Showers presence. There's no A presence at all. Now we're going to see Live Salt for the first time.
3 members here, though, from Sentinels.
That knife ult's really good. That's going to tag a lot of members. Berlin's already dead.
Yeah, free spam kill.
I mean, Life went out to get info, but his teammates crumbled around him.
Yeah. I mean, no chance, really. Just spam across the board.
I mean, look at where the spike is. It's out. There's no way for them to recover.
They just got spammed.
Hey,
so Sen's attack side didn't look good at all.
Also feels like a plan that was poorly
but winning this pistol on defense has changed everything.
I mean,
they just got momentum now.
It's just rough. I mean, Jordan Zelsis, he's had so many smoke kills so far. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he almost connected onto that one. The 10s from Berlin. That was so insane. I mean, that was so risky.
And you see where the risk did not pay off in this instance. Autumn, again, a hot hand, but man, is it gone cold.
10's feeling it.
Jeez.
He's on an angle, he ain't losing.
It hasn't been working. They need to just do an execute.
He sits here now. He has a flash ready to go here. As soon as Sassy gets contact, he throws this flash.
Think about it though, Dre. It feels like, you know, we think about FPX and the crazy year that they've had. I want to take us back.
In this setup, they can just leave 3 in this area.
We're so excited about was how FPX played their attacking side, particularly
Jordan's ready to ult or smoke.
And stuff like that, yeah.
Right, there were double pump fakes, there were triple pump fakes. I mean,
FPX can't win this.
So beautifully on
There's
the
no way.
side.
Maybe I just jinxed it, but
some, like, heavy exec
they can't
rounds,
win this.
That didn't really feel like their DNA.
Yeah, this contact style.
Second gets 1 for sure.
I mean, look,
then he ults. Then he ults. Then he ults. I'm surprised. Now he ults.
Zekin's able to tuck back in and stay alive.
It's definitely, we need to name it Zekin, not Rosa.
This delay is just so difficult to navigate. I mean, they've barely made it out.
You don't need to peek.
At this point. They haven't really gotten you.
Roomba.
They haven't really gotten a ton of space.
Show you Roomba.
And if you look at the ultimates, there's still so many
peek
online and available for Sentinels. Look at that. Life is done.
He's cooked. He was tethered, fried. He's done.
Another barbecue.
With the hookah presence that you were mentioning a couple of rounds ago.
Yeah, and Sentinels,
they clear this guy up.
For that reason.
Perfect.
There comes the crunch. Oh, it's slowed.
There comes the thrash.
Perfect.
There comes the crunch that you mentioned. And yeah, with the
Jordan has to stay alive. Perfect smoke.
Sure, but it's really
perfect molly. Oh, we're feeling it. Oh, we are feeling it.
From Zelsis, he spotted all 3 members there.
Oh, we are feeling it.
For John QT.
3 on the round for the leader.
This from Jordan was absolutely perfect.
The last Sentinels will get to 11.
Jordan played this so well. It's the small things that matter, though. I'm telling you, what Jordan did there, not to glaze him too hard. But how many people would fucking peek this and die, man?
This is a new look right now for FPX. It's an attack side operator, and Tens is all alone here. I say that, but I mean, he has supporting cast, but he's the only one in Octagon. That was his backup. Yep, that was his backup.
I wonder here if you're expecting someone else. Yeah, Autumn is. The slow walk into it.
Unbelievably quick.
Not like this.
I wondered if he would be worried about it, if he would even check Octagon, given the smoke, given the fact that Saucy was playing another off angle, but the discipline and the poise out from Autumn.
Yeah. I mean, Autumn has had to play against some of the most ridiculous plays we've seen in Valorant China. So he's got to be ready for stuff like that. People finessing around smokes or even just running through them.
They've got to understand.
They know this guy always lurks.
And Lysor knows.
They have to. The way they cleared him out last time, they have to know this guy's always here. Yeah, he's aware. He's aware.
That's been laid. And it's almost like you know he's there. It's like itching in the back of your mind, but you can't really do anything about it. It's all going to be on timing. Meanwhile, Young falls.
Yeah, they know. They know.
And now the threat has been realized. Lysor falls. 3v3. Op still in the hands of Autumn, but Berlin not around for long. Meanwhile, Life only has 10 HP. John on the tap. The shot's not going to connect. Zels is still playing up in hookah. Finally dealt with. Finally
nice.
Dropped. But it's a Moroccan miracle.
Again,
John
bro.
gets 4 on the round.
Hey. Jordan staying alive in Tucker and just waiting. Not peeking, not pushing out against the Viper, just waiting.
They bring that one back?
Fucking perfect. Absolutely perfect play.
Interesting approach.
He has no
You see
TP to
Life
get out.
TPs, sends his TP out towards A, and then ults, and then takes the TP. Look at how far back he is. They just dropped a smoke back there. He could pop out on the other side of it. That was the play. A really cool exec.
That was quite nice.
FPX, but only one kill found. Sentinel shutting the door on them again.
It's just so chaotic. It's a flood.
That was a nice
Sentinels
exit.
are feeling it. They can taste it.
Just one member left, and it's all on Berlin in a 1v2. The spam's coming through. 25 HP. Too many targets to deal with.
Thing, Breach Gecko.
Sometimes you
Hey,
just need
Breach
to
Gecko's
play
good.
what you're
Whoa.
comfortable with,
Who
what
the
you're
fuck
used to.
entries, bro?
FPX's triple controller
And then
comp
even on
is
defense,
nothing
they
like
only have the
anything I've
chamber,
ever played against.
and you just push them
Now, this
off.
comp as well isn't like
I
anything
guess you have
I've
no
ever played against,
flashes, but
it's
which
comfortability.
I do
It's
hate
that-
about this comp. I think this comp fucking,
They send
I
3
don't
down
like this
mount,
comp
they
at
drop the
all.
paranoia,
But
and they dump
this is
capability into B.
awful.
Yeah, that's what promptly allows for the speed up of FPX. Oh, opting not to break the Killjoy turret. Probably break it after. The smoke fades, but it's gonna shoot him right
Okay,
here.
I'm hoping Sen
I don't know
adapt,
about
because I
this
would
right
play
now.
KJ here, and I would play Viper here,
It's still up.
That pesky thing is still up.
I mean,
or vice versa.
They
I
got
would
what they want.
separate
They
them
got this
every
fight
round.
down. Now they're in a 5v5 post plant.
the Sentinels have so much info once the smoke fades. I guess it's just gonna be reoccurring smokes here.
Life still playing in it.
I mean, they know. Sen surely know that there's somebody close by.
They have to know.
I'm
Well, he's dead now. John and Zekin getting a couple of
I think
openers. Now they
Sen
can turn their
walk all over
attention
them, I'll be
towards
honest.
Tree. The spike has been going
I
off for
can't
a
see
little
how this
bit,
comp does
but
anything.
it's all been so decisive, and look, they're going to crunch. Sasi
Oh no.
trying to deal with the first, and unfortunately he cannot. Zekin gets in on it, though, with the Sheriff in hand. John's going to stick the defuse all the way, and there's nothing that can stop him. Sentinels get the pistol.
taking that turret.
If
for that
Sen
entire
play
team,
this,
just
if
so
Sen
bad
play
for what FPX were trying to accomplish in that
2,
round. Even if
1,
you're trying to
2
play in that
every
zone,
round,
try to finesse
and
around
play passive,
and kill stairs. You
I
want
think
that,
they just
bro,
win.
because when the smokes fade, it's gonna shoot at you no matter where you're at. on
I think they
site.
just win.
And that's
Like,
free
there's
info the
no...
entire round for Sen. But right now, Zelsis he's just calming.
How do you entry?
Turrets up still.
If they just play 2, 1, 2, they can't do anything. Or even 1, 2, 2.
Waltzes into his death as well.
But either way, they should have, like, they should separate... Instead of, like, taking control of somewhere like you normally would, where you would do, like, 3, 1, 1, or
So good at chamber. I guess
3,
it's
0,
one
2,
slap him on it on this map.
you just separate your people because there's no entries.
Might be able to finesse this round. He gets caught lacking. Saucy going absolutely.
Your
nuclear
championship
now in
life is on the
backside.
line and you pull this
Cleans
out,
it
bro.
up. Young couldn't do anything. and
Am I stupid? There's no way this is good.
Zekin is gonna defuse
Hey,
the
let's
smoke
have an
and
open
he's
mind.
getting
Let's have an
closer
open
to
mind.
that
After
turret
everything I've
spot.
said,
Another
let's have an open mind.
start.
And I get it, neither team willing to relent on this area of the map.
Oh,
Full dump at util. He's so dead.
okay, at least
And
we have
he
all
had
day.
nowhere to go.
Why
He
aren't we
was split
smoking
up,
here?
And then Obliterate
Why are we doing
from the
this?
top.
Zekin went on that double box around that Viper wall that you see.
Surely
on
we
the
just
mini-map
smoke
and
on the floor
was
versus
able to
this
elevate
comp.
so far in the air. But it's interesting. Sentinels are using their, their nade tether combo to try to catch out Lysor, but he's not actually TPing across. So that gives Autumn an opportunity to just swing out main for free and TP out after
I
he takes his
guess
shot.
the nade coming here for the Omen
I
is
wonder if
okay.
Sen are gonna mix it up in
The
future rounds and try to punish Autumn.
Suck coming
Try to get
here
some chip damage on him.
to put this, to fuck the chamber is pretty good. And then we just had this smoke. And I think we get A control for free every round.
FPX Lysor. He's not sitting too healthy. 30 HP to his name.
And Tens is in such a good spot. Zekin smoked off, but you're still gonna have to do a Tens.
It's too
He's
easy.
falling, and now Saucy has arrived.
They can't do anything.
It just looked too easy.
The trading has to be on point because it's only gonna go from bad to worse if you can't equalize in fights like that.
Yeah, and oftentimes when you swing
mean,
together,
they
sometimes
do
players
this-
get overwhelmed and they don't know which target to choose from, and you might even just get the kill clean. And
They
all of a
literally
sudden
can't get
before you
out.
I mean, when
I
you're
don't
going
know
against
why
Tens,
they're doing this
probably not
smoke
likely, but there's still a
to
chance,
TP
right?
into.
At least get
This
the
comp,
and that's why you see this
I don't
side
think you
knock coming
need
out from
to. Just
FPX. They-
do
Coach
this.
has got to be telling them, guys, chill out, start playing as a team more.
I also
Stop trying
think
to go
this
for these
works
crazy
too.
plays.
This
Remember what
also.
got us here.
Yeah,
Like they
it
can't.
does- it
This,
does feel
I think this smoke is
Very early
super
time.
important to
it
playing
is.
against
I
the
don't
comp
wanna
that they
say
have.
desperate. Fools, and they were just in classics and like,
Literally.
all right, let's.
But I think if Omen's up here, this smoke's down,
And, it
and
was
he's just
anything but
holding
that, right?
this.
Tens had a
As soon
bulldog.
as they flash out, he
I
just
think
throws
if we
this and
keep somebody together against a bulldog,
they can't do
I
anything.
swear.
So Baby Bay's talking about how they changed. They wanted to change from the triple smokes because they're scared of getting anti-strat. But it is very hard to anti-strat triple smokes because it's such a default style of play, and you could just mix up how you want to default. You can mix up where you're going to put your smokes. Like, it's very hard to anti-strat this. So changing doesn't make any sense, but then changing to this, bro. If anything, just change this to chamber if that's what you really want to play, and then change this to breach. But you've got to keep the raise. You have to keep the raise.
Bye.
I don't think Sen needed to change their setup at all.
Giving them these fights anymore. That feels like the biggest
yeah, I don't think they. I don't know why they've changed that.
Zekin manages to find safe passage with op in hand. A second dip in. Boom. I thought he was going to hit him, and that would have been devastating. The nade's not going to feel good. The pit invested. He's got to stay alive here.
Yeah, but they're all stuck. They're all corralled.
Jordan's score is 2-1-1.
Aggressive space in CT.
What do they have to pound? Zekin has his Roomba. And Sentinels has full utility, but an op trying to get into a pit in a situation like that, it's all hands on Zekin, and he just cannot.
I don't know why they changed, bro.
I mean, a random bullet connecting. And FPX alleviates some of this pressure.
I don't know why we've done this.
Around.
I guess they just thought they'd go B because they're struggling everywhere else.
He's been jiggling like this. Sen have known that they end A.
Zekin might be in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah,
he has one satchel.
Very careful here.
Slight little sidestep. It's him against the world right now.
That's another nade.
That nade is really nice, but he's got nowhere to go. Plucked out of the sky. I thought he was going to find safety.
Almost.
But life puts him down, and now tap of the door as they turn their attention towards A. Meanwhile, Zals is still jiggling that angle. Sasi's got his ult online.
Good ult.
It's going to connect onto what, 2?
He gets a lot of info.
Bro, even now they have 2 entries.
Reposition onto site.
Yeah, but there's still a lot of time left in the round.
And they still don't know how they're going to get in. The one you all came back? Yeah. But before we started coming back, I was...
It's a freebie.
So A doesn't work for a couple
I had no pauses left. I was just sat there. Just like, fuck, man.
Maybe they think they can find some better fortune towards B. Yeah, but look at Zels's positioning.
Positioned so well, exactly. The turret's going to... Oh. Wait, what's going on right now?
Oh, the turret doesn't see them. No, it's not a glitch. It's the range of the turret.
Just out of the cone.
But he still gets info regardless here.
Oh, they're aware.
Maybe they know. They understand. He might be front B.
It seems like they do. Zels is buying his time. Sasi joins him for the kill.
So bad.
They're stuck on the nade in the same spot because they're never coming out here.
They just dropped a paranoia all the way out towards Broken Door.
With a one-way as well. Oh, Celsius gets an orb off of that.
He's going to have his ult. There it is. There's really no way to clear it out either.
Oh,
and
I like that ult.
So awkward right now for FPX. That ultimate, it's so unconventional.
Sasi with a big fight here. If life gives him the swing, now he certainly won't. Now with the threat of that on the other side of the wall.
Oh my gosh, it's so scary if you're life right now.
The smoke on the other side. I mean, look at his position. There's literally no room to breathe. Lysor and Autumn, the only 2 that remain. In a 2v4, Zekin's going to be the first to try to get onto the tap. Lysor falls. Zekin's going to stick it the whole way. No resistance.
I just cannot believe
dominant half out for Sentinels.
that this got past talking about it.
Fired up space, though.
Let's see what they've got on defense. I feel like they should have started defense with this comp.
And just utility being thrown.
That's the only saving grace is if they win the pistol.
One spotted.
Oh,
Maybe overstaying is welcome. I mean, there's no way you stand to that. They're so decisive on this hit. As soon as the shoulder was spotted, Zekin was satcheling into his face.
And he's already here, close and personal. He can't connect, though.
Really nice shots out from Life. And it's leaving Zelsis on his own. He's got light armor. And the spike was planted through all that. He's got line
Stop.
Bro.
And he's going to... No way he's going to flank all the way around. This Molly will buy enough time for it. But he needs to be very careful here.
Nah, he can't win.
I just don't think it's a very interesting play. Oh, the tap. It might work in his favor.
It's going to buy a little bit of time. Now Lysor's gotten it to half.
Oh, so unfortunate, bro.
Spam into the smoke and he can't connect.
Wow.
The pistol goes the way of
Manfred, there's always hope.
Yeah.
You don't want it to go to Abyss because you want Sentinels to keep that Abyss hit because Gen G are probably going to pick it.
Well, Spam not finding a kill.
Or at least it will come out in that map pool.
Very risky play.
Berlin's getting a little cheeky here as
Yeah.
well.
This is all they have to do. Just go see.
Heroics that are trying to happen.
There's no Killjoy, no Cypher. You just push Chamber off and you just exec C. I think that's all they have to do the whole game.
Very hard. Especially if you don't have an escape. I could see if it's Autumn because he can TP out.
Sure, but your Breach doesn't have that same level
Viper,
of mobility. Yeah.
Or Viper, yeah.
I know they're fucked about UCG. Nah, I think
So they
okay.
do have a couple of weapons here. They're gonna attempt.
Yeah, they probably are fucked. But winning one game changes a lot for the team's mentality and the team's motivation.
Beating with one another. But Autumn gets really far ahead of that.
That was good by Autumn to run into there. But again, we just go see.
When these two got put together, Zekken popping the ult, clearing so much space towards C. Look at how far back Berlin has had to run away.
It's a free spike planet as well.
So planting here means you can't get spammed from here. So that's how people do it, and it's still the same. You can still see it from Mount. Like, they still can't defuse it. What I don't get is why they just planted there now when they had this control. They could have just planted here.
This is a crazy post plant from Sentinels.
The paranoia is out. There's the first. The molly pop. The alarm bot's going to get some info. FPX haven't really gained very much space.
Zekken kills one, uses his nade. Oh, he used his nade first.
One who's now further up with a little bit of help. Berlin's able to get the best of Zelsis. Keep an eye on what members are still back towards Mound. You've got Zekken who's running amok.
Zekken, get in there, bro.
Berlin's almost getting the defuse. Gets it to half, but now, oh my gosh! What in the world was that? Oh, but it wasn't enough.
I mean, the other plants are still better. I'm surprised they planted there that round. I don't know why they would plant here when they have this. I'll be honest, I don't even think John's IGLing this half. I think the game plan has been, they've spoke about the game plan and it makes the IGLing easy. Like, we're going to go see guys, like, look at their comp, they can't do anything.
Right, what are you saving it for the next year?
I mean, they just have nothing for C, so the game plan would have been spoke about. It's the same on defense. Like, if you load in against a comp like this, where the game plan is so easy, it makes everyone's life easier.
They may need more than that.
Rough.
I mean, they definitely need more than that. Shot settled for tens. That's 3
I mean,
on the round
there would have been a call there, like, to go A, but like I said, I don't think Chamber Up goes C. But they end up C anyway.
Autumn is so concerned about a late flank coming in from B, and for good reason. Zels is spamming onto the first. There's really no way in. This is such a heartbreaking way for things to...
Even if it was a close, scrappy win, it's still good for the mental.
Definitely should have had that kill on the Tens. And Tens ended up getting 3 more because of it.
Last round of FPX.
You can time him out.
Coming in to the biggest tournament as the #2 seed from China. The Rolling Thunder. Causing so much havoc. There's no crunch coming in from the other side, but it might not matter as Ion's able to get 2. They've lost control of the
Bob, them picking this comp has nothing to do with their group, bro.
Able to scoop that thing up, and now it's a mad dash towards A. A mad dash towards Autumn with the op. Does the Viper wall go back up? Does John have enough gas? There it is. Now coming back.
They had a chance, bro. They played. They showed that they had a chance in their first game.
The Omen ultimate was committed to grab the spike.
They nearly beat Heretics.
The whole time that he was
they could have won this. Their attack side was pretty poor, but this comp is like, I get what you're saying, but I don't think anyone was really talking about the group. They were talking about the comp.
Trying to find anything that he can. They've got a numbers advantage here. Can they convert this into a round win? Can they keep their year alive? Utility over the spike as FPX now pushing their way forward. Zels is holding line, only able to find one though. As Tens on the spam, connecting onto the second with John QT over his shoulder. A 2v2. Spike ticking away, time is short. Can John do it on his own? He's gotten it down to 1.
If like any other group, they top it off. Tell them about that one, bro. I don't think they beat a single team with that comp. Big win for Sentinel. Getting through that bind game, that bind map was really big because it looked rough.